Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia, and in today's vid I thought that I would do a nice glam kind of look. I mean, I haven't done like lashes and liner for a long time and I miss it, and it's kind of hard to do when you haven't done it for a long time, so there was a little bit of a catastrophe there, but that's right because I cut that bit out. Well, I will be cutting that bit out. So if you want to find out how I did this look, please keep watching, and happy Halloween. Alright, so we are going to start off with the drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Cream by Tarte. Next up I'm going to put on the Asano Rosehip Visible Eye Lift Eye Cream. It's just an eye cream that I've got that I've had for ages, so I'm just going to use that up, and I'm going to put quite a generous amount of that underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to stick on the Tatcha Hydrating Dewy Mist. It actually tastes pretty good too. Is that weird? So for eye primer, I thought that I would just use the Tarte Shape Tape instead of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, because I have found that it's the eyeshadow's been quite patchy and just has not flowed, and it's just not looking so great. So I'm going to try something a little bit different. Whoa. I'm just going to do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. So for foundation, I'm just going to use up the last little bit of my Born This Way by Too Faced, if I can get it out. And I'm just going to mix that with the Anoxa Longwear foundation. I forgot to prime my skin again. I had it all ready to go, but I forgot. Damn it! Alright, so foundation is done and we are looking very crazy, so I'm going to quickly set these eyes and then we're going to put on some eye makeup. So I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Flawless Finish little compact. I actually used this whilst I was travelling through Europe, and it is for touch-ups and stuff, and really nice. Usually I don't obviously touch up, but when you're out and about, you kind of need to. You don't have to, you know what I mean. And this is really nice. It really is really flawless. So, liked it. Liked that a lot. So for eyes, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette. That is my go-to. It is so easy to use because there's so much choice. Anyway, actually I just contradicted myself. Usually I don't like too much choice because it's too hard to choose, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to do a smoky eye with a wing liner. So I think I'm going to just go with this shade right here. Screw it, I don't care. Whatever. So I'm just going to pack that on my eye. What colour is that? Well, what? I think it's called Jax. Anyway, but like I just said, this one right here, I'm just going to pack that all over my lid to create a nice smoky eye. Now I'm just going to go around the edges and blend that right out. I mean, not blend it right out, but just soften out the edges. I'm going to get a clean brush. Just want to soften those edges right out. This is kind of why I don't do a smoky eye, because it kind of closes my whole eye over. Hopefully the wing will balance it out a bit. See? Little pig eyes. But that's not bad for, the blend isn't bad, like that's just one colour on my eye there. No transition, no nothing, that's not bad. Jaclyn Hill palette is everything. I'm just going to grab this colour right here, it's called Butter, and I'm just going to lightly blend that into the red. Give us a little bit more transparency. I think that's a little bit better. And here I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just going to get my Charlotte Tilbury just to set that. Just need some light setting under there. Nothing too much. I love the finish of that. I will show you closer. Okay, so I'm going to do a wing liner, and I'll be using the Matte Eye Ink by Napoleon Purtis. This one, I love this one. It's got a really nice fine tip to it, and it will last you quite a long time as well. So nice fine tip. And for lashes, I will be using the House of Lashes Allura Light. So this one's just here. And I'm going to do it off camera because I've got a video on how to do a winged liner, and it's just going to cut this down a little bit. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okie dokie, so we are back. Loving this. I haven't wore lashes in a long time. I did screw up this eye with a liner, but I just sort of rubbed it out as best I could and kind of just went over it with a red, so it's a little bit blushy, but that's just because I haven't done liner in so long. Anyway, let's just move on straight to the under the eyes. The under the eyes. The under the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put brown, like a neutral brown under there, and then a dark just to lift the eye in the corners just a little bit. Just going to use this little wee brush from Eka. Oh, I don't even know I have this brush. That's cool. Little wee brush from Eka just to go underneath the eye. So just a nice neutral brown. I don't know. Probably the same one that I used in the transition. Just to whatever I was doing there. Can't remember. I'm going to go into that same palette with a nice dark brown, just your average dark brown. I'm just going to go right in the corner, just here, like sort of like sweep and press it in, like that. Then I'm going to get a brush, fairly clean brush that I use for transition. I'm just going to blend that out a smidge. Then I'm going to get this little bullet brush, and I'm just going to use a nice shimmer for inner eye for the inner eye. So this one is just, oh, this has got glue all over it. That's great. This is just one from the Jaclyn Hill palette, the silver, your basic average silver-ish, whatever's, you know. Might just pop a little bit up too. Just the excess. Very vampy. Sweating too. Alright, next. What's next? Let's contour. I need a contour before I die. So I'm going to go in with this Ciate London Palm Island bronzer. It's called Palm Island. It's wearing off there a little bit. So I'm just going to go in with a nice big fluffy brush. Bronze up my face. So this is just for bronzing, not for contouring, because it's a very orangey tone. And then to contour, I'm going to use the Light and Shade palette. This is, I don't know if they do like dark mediums and stuff. I think it's just all in here. Anyway, so I'm going to use, I'm just going to use this brush here, this little contour brush by Glamier, I think. And I'm just going to go in the middle shade, I think, first of all, to see how it goes, to build it up. I haven't really used this palette very much. I only need like the tiniest amount. Just going to stick it there. And then brush up. Yeah, maybe that's as dark as I'll go. That is a very chiseled nose. Usually don't have it that hardcore. Anyway. Shit, it's hot. Shit, it's hot. What next? Highlighting. So, very vegan W7 highlighter. I love this stuff. Works really well with my skin. Just going to do the cheekbones. When we're not. When we're ready. Okay, so we're going on to lips now, and I'm going to line them with this Napoleon Purtis Pinot Noir shade. And then I've just got this Napoleon Purtis, it's all rubbed off, but I'm sure it's Divine Goddess collection. and that's in Hess, H-E-S-S. And I'm just going to put my, dip my finger, oh it's pretty old. Let's get started. Actually I might just put up my hand and dip that onto my finger from my hand, and just like a light layer on my lips. My eye is watering. Last step, setting spray. Oh, that's refreshing. Alright, so that is it for this look. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I wasn't too miserable. Sometimes I feel fine and then I watch this video back and I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? But yeah, anyway, so I thought I would do something a little bit different. I'm not used to doing like a red eye because like sometimes it's very harsh, especially on white skin. It looks very goth and stuff, but you know, you kind of balance it out with like lashes and stuff and you can't really go wrong, so yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, bye.